Hi guys, welcome to Asapuart. Today we'll be doing the dot mandala art. So for this the materials required are, so here I can see I'm having a white canvas board. You can do it on a stretch canvas or white canvas or a black canvas. Otherwise you can paint this canvas black and start painting on this. First you paint the entire surface black and then we start with the dot mandala. Other materials which we use are the scale, protector, compass, and then we have our eraser and pencil, of course, and then we have the acrylic paints over here. It's a Fevicryl Acrylic color sketch. These are easy bottles to use for dot mandala, very convenient to use. And then we have the dotting tools over here. The links for this dotting tools are given in the description below. If you don't have dotting tools, you can as well use a earbud or a toothpick, the tips of the toothpick and the earbud, or the pencil bottom part and the top part as dotting tools. So these can be customized and used. Today for this session I'll be using a 300 GSM thick sheet for making a dot mandala. So let's get started. So now I'm going to take out the center for the paper. So I just draw 2 cross lines on a square sheet so that I can get my center over here. After marking all my 30 degrees, I am just going to join it to the center part so that it will be easy for me to make the dots. Now before I get into the real dot art work, I'll just show you how I make the petals around the dot. So here I'm making a center dot. Okay, this is a dotting tool which I'm using. If you don't have dotting tool, I will use a toothpick and I'll make a smaller dots around it like this. I make the smaller dots around it. Now again I'm taking a bigger earbud over here, and in between 2 dots I'm placing my earbud and making a bigger circle. You can see over here like this. So each time you make a dot, you just try to take color on top of your earbud so that your rounds are perfect. Now what I do, I'll take again the bigger part of the dotting tool and I'll make the dots. The main reason I'm showing you this is I'll show you how to make the small petals around it. So now with the smaller side edge of the toothpick, I'll make the petals around the small dot. This is how we go about, like this. So let me put it up in a bigger space and I'll show you. Suppose this is a bigger circle, the dot we have, and then I use a smaller tool and I make first drop is bigger, then it comes down slowly and it goes till the end. It gets smaller on its own. Same way this side also, it's in the same way. Now again what I do, on top of it one more layer if you want to give, I can give one more layer to it too. It depends on the space you have. You can make 2 layers or 3 layers. So this is how we are going to work. I make random circles here using the compass so that they act as reference for the dots. In the center, I take a bigger dotting tool and make the center circle with the blue, and in the next I am putting little white to the blue and making the smaller dots. In the same way, I continue with the smaller dots and go to a larger dots using a larger dotting tools. But each time using the blue color, I'm adding a bit of white color to it so that it gets into a lighter shade. Eventually, it is going from darker to a lighter shade as I'm mixing white to it. Now over here you can see how my color has got brighter and the rounds have become bigger in size. Now from the lighter shade again I am going towards the darker shade with the larger dotting tool. You can see in the center there's a dot with the lighter shade and now it's with the darker shade. Now after this I will take my smaller dotting tool and start creating petal-like structures around the bigger dots over here. So again I go here with the darker shade and then I keep mixing little bit of white and then I'm creating a petal like a formation around the bigger dots. Yes, that's what I do. So one layer is done, then the second layer of petals, then the third layer of petals and around the bigger circle. It gives a beautiful effect. Last but not the least, at the end I am going to use my white color to give the petal effect a more highlight. Here you can see I am using the white color and it's giving a beautiful effect to the mandala overall. The white colors, and in the centers also I am using a few white dots, and in between the circles also in the lower part I am putting a small white dots in each of the dots present. Bigger dots and the smaller dots, each one is having a white smaller dot. You can see in the pic it's very clear. This is how your dot mandala comes out at the end. Thank you. Subscribe to my channel and do let me know how you like it. Thank you.